Alright, so I got the stream up so people can join in whenever. And I'll do the 5-minute timer when we get close. Welcome everyone to tonight's funly time. Our lovely crew find themselves by an ancient ruin. That is where we zoom in and see Cass debating how and why he's in this mess in the first place. Cass Drake.
So, Castrick is yet again stuck in the jungle with no people to take advantage of, and at another ruin, which he loves. So, just back up a few minutes. Castrick and the rest of the team made it back from the last time when we had to fight this terrible spider creature that destroyed the other temple. We go back to town. The smart people, Dax, and all the rest of our smart crew spent a lot of time with the professor. They learned quite a few things. I think Dax was the one that came up with an ingenious plan to scan the planet, and he came up with, I think, 4 more ruins. So we got the permission from the professor to go there. While this was going on, Kastrek, trying to think trying to play 4D chess. He's trying to think of one plan ahead, so he goes out to the airfield. There's no ships there, which is kind of odd. And then the sergeant also must be following or keeping up with something. He found out that I went to the airfield for no reason, which was a little bit odd. And then the rest of the time Cass spent in the either sleeping or trying to find new contacts in the saloon. Nothing came of either one of them, and the rest of the team just either rested or did a lot of work with the professor, trying to get new parts or trying to learn as much as they could about the planet. And if Dax wants to step in and give an idea of what he learned, that would be great.
All right. Or were you actually asking Dax, or were you saying?
I was offering him the table to say, like, because I don't remember everything that he learned, because he learned stuff so much faster than I do.
Did you want to add any particulars, Dax, in your journal?
You're muted, buddy.
Yeah, no. Just flipping around. Yeah, we found 4 locations. We're at the southwest one, which is the least difference in elevation.
That's something I forgot was the elevation.
Yeah, I think it took us like 2.5 days to get here, so something around there.
2 days.
And now we gotta.
The first day you made
here.
really good progress. The second day, yeah, you're now on the outskirts of the ruin. You've rested for the night. You're ready to proceed, and that is where you guys find yourself now. Now, that daylight is showing. It is a ruin. It is a surface structures. Take a small, kind of like science complex or high-tech city or town, and have it be, eons old. You don't know if the buildings are below the ground, at this level, they're dilapidated. You don't know how safe it is even to necessarily be in that area. But you do know it is of the correct race, based on the fact that there is some similar language markings on a sign near there.
Okay. If it's not like the tablets like before, then I'm gonna try and record any of the whatever's on the sign.
You
just so I
can't.
can take it back.
Yeah, you know it's
Or,
not complete. It's, you know, like you see those post-apocalyptic
Right.
settings where like you see the sign and like half of it's missing. That's just
Well, I had a
weathered off.
momentary lapse because the H8's AI is just going to scan it in a second anyways, so never mind.
That is true.
You know,
Forgot about that for a second.
Though, well, nah, never mind.
what's up?
No, I was gonna say, though it might be good to scan it on your own so we actually have a copy just in case we can't access that later for some reason.
You can do that. You are
'Cause
connected to the
who
scanner.
knows? Yeah, who knows like how confidential certain things are gonna be to us eventually? You know?
You know, scan of it went out. You can also keep a scan locally stored in your memory banks if you wish. H8.
Right. Okay. No. I mean, I'm pretty much, I guess, doing that anyway since it's connected to me.
It's just
It's
whether
not like
you keep or dispose of the local copy.
right.
Castrek
really
wants to
doesn't
think.
about that.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was just gonna say H8 wouldn't really think about it.
Castrek wonders if you guys think this is safe to go in. It looks kind of run down. It might fall in on us.
I think we'll be fine. I mean,
Okay,
can't get
Castrek
any
will
worse
go
than
with you
that.
guys.
Well,
I hope it's not a repeat of the last one. I don't really want the giant monster again.
agreed. But
Yeah,
that's
Castrek wasn't much on him either.
I guess
The giant
look around
monsters
for
are
an entrance.
fun. Alright. So how do you want to proceed?
Towards the center of towards the opening of the ruins, I would say. But
Is there any obvious opening, or do we need to find one?
I
I mean, there's chunks of wall missing.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a few buildings, and they're falling apart.
Oh, so it's a city kind of thing. I misunderstood. I thought it was like
It's
one
either a
structure.
small scientific complex or a small outpost with city sort of structures or something. You're not totally sure because you don't know the race. But you know there's a few buildings scattered about looking. Now that you have daylight, you see there's a number of buildings in the area. So it's a small complex, not just a building.
Okay. I'm going to investigate the nearby building and hope for the best.
Yeah. Castle goes to
Whichever is
the other side of the
closest.
street. Like, is it kind of streets, like, you know, like kind of blocked off, or how is it shaped up?
You don't see any streets.
So,
I mean, you do
is
see
there a
some
building?
trees
Is there
growing out of buildings.
the person who just went to the first building? I want to go to the next building, so we're still within voice contact, and but we're not all searching the same building.
If there were a street in front of you that you would be going down, if Dax went to the left one, are you going to the right one, or are you going to the next one on the left?
I'm going to the right one.
Okay.
Obviously, H8 follows Dax.
I'm hoping for somebody to follow me, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
Kai follows you,
I was gonna say,
brandishing his flashlight.
the two light brothers. Because the two of them have light.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hopefully, you don't
follow
have
Dax.
lights. Yeah.
So,
well, Deke, should we get started?
Did you just cock a gun?
No, maybe.
You know he's been waiting to do that all week.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
one. So what is Deke and Killian doing?
Killian,
I think Deke mentioned that we're going to follow Dax. Just kind of back him up.
Okay.
Alright,
That's the
well,
plan.
I don't know if you're backing up
Whatever-
Dax or if you were
whatever
staying
the
between the
closest
two
building
groups
is.
as they
Okay.
split or what.
Here's my 1 second.
Excellent. Let's get started.
There you go.
I could join in on this too, but nah. It's too much effort right now.
So, where were Deke and Killian? Are they staying in the center or going with Dax?
Just a little side note. What's funny is that was actually a shotgun, and I'm using a shotgun in the game. So
Uh-huh.
what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Or Deke and Killian going directly with Dax into the building on the left? Are they watching Cass and Kai go into the building on the right? Are they staying in the center? I'm just trying to get a feel of where everyone is and what.
Killian, do you want to split up so we protect each group?
Sure.
I'm going Dax. Ha, bye.
I can feel the love coming through the machine.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I'll back up Cass then.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nothing
So.
personal.
The left side of the table went to the left. The right side of the table went to the right. It
Yep.
works.
Well then, nice.
So, what is your mode of entering your buildings, prospective buildings? You guys can talk kind of in your groups or message each other. You just
I just
storming
planned
in,
on inspecting
around.
the outside.
You said you're
investigating
entering.
the outerior.
We're going in if we
Oh
need
yeah,
to
the
now.
closest. I'm investigating the nearest building. Like, what's on it? Is there a door? Is it safe to enter?
I have a small question. If I go with them, but I'm not like studying what he's studying, I'm just guarding him, can I get like a... Is there like an advantage on perception rolls or anything?
You would basically be on the lookout.
Okay.
So if something was to appear or approach, you would be the one who got the roll for perception to get the drop on it before
Okay.
it is like right on top.
That's what I'm doing then.
That works.
Guard mode active.
Okay.
Cass will circle the building looking for a way in.
Then I guess as we get in range, I'd ask H8 if he's reading anything on his fancy new sensors. Within the 30
Yes, am
feet
I?
or whatever it has.
Yeah, do I feel any kind of vibrations giving off movement?
Nothing right now.
H8 gives Dax a thumbs up.
Just the building and the ground. What you do? Roll an investigation. Pass and Dax for the buildings you're looking at.
Investigation is what? Oh, that's my
16.
strongest. That's my strongest suit. I got a 9 in investigation.
It looks like if there was a door or something, pass.
I got 11.
That it probably is part of the wall that's caved in, and you found a number of holes that could potentially be entered in on ground level.
Sounds
Dax,
good.
you
Shake my
evaluating
hand.
with your knowledge of structures and everything, you calculate the fact that the age of the buildings have been in their dilapidated state, in conjunction with the amount of organic matter found on the planet, would precipitate the fact that they probably have their ground floor below where you currently are, not at the level you're currently at. So you have a feeling that you're probably somewhere between, I don't know, second and fourth floor. You're not totally sure,
Gotcha.
since you don't know how long or the rate.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, let the group know we're probably somewhere above the entrance. So we likely won't find a conventional one here. Yeah.
The group meaning the two with you, or are you
Yeah.
messaging
Yeah.
back to, okay,
The two nearby.
Yeah.
just verifying.
Yep. Until we find out more, or I find more information to pinpoint exactly about what floor we'd be at.
Sure. Gillian is following as you think that, like I said, that your role you don't know enough about. Reclamation age.
I understand that. I'm just gonna go, stick my lantern in there, and just leave it there for a little while. Maybe find a stick or something to shake around and make sure nothing's gonna run and attack it. And then if nothing runs and attacks it, I'm gonna try to slip in there, and hopefully Killian and Kai can be able to slip in too. But I don't want to just jump in there and then something come right out and bite my face, because I mean,
Perception check.
Perception. Oh, this is something I'm not bad at. Is 13.
You don't see anything, and it looks like the floor is dirt covered.
All right, good enough for me. What's insight? Does that help at all?
Insight? Insight is your.
That's about understanding people. Never mind. I apologize. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead with my plan, and nothing attacked my stick.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
He rolled bad, so just continue on my plan. And as far as Cass would know, he doesn't know he rolled bad. So,
Hey, Deke, you said you need to go in a couple minutes. Is it for just a little bit, or?
I think you just step away for a
Okay.
minute.
So
I think it's more of a be right back. Yeah.
Got it. Just checking. Just want to make sure.
Hey, kid is screaming. Be right back.
Yeah, no, I get that. I totally get that. So just checking. All right.
So are there any cracks or anything nearby we can look in and maybe throw a rock or something down?
We'll get back to that in just a second. So,
Okay.
Cass sticks a stick in there and shakes it around while you're looking for something to toss in there.
I do stick my lantern in there first, though, so that way they'll be drawn to the light, and I have the stick kind of on both, hit one side of the lantern, hit the other side of the lantern, but not break it, but just touch it, just to get, try to draw out very large mosquitoes, basically.
Strahd, roll a dex save.
Who?
You roll a dex save.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Has nothing to do with this one. I get myself in more shit.
Hey, that's the fun of the game, man.
13.
You are temporarily blinded as a rush of little critters just fly out towards your face and off. Pass behind you.
Cool. Okay. That's what we were trying to avoid, so it worked out good, and hopefully I didn't take any damage from that. Oh, yeah, no problem.
I mean, basically, how would you feel if you looked into somewhere and then, you had the whole bat thing fly out of the cave in your face, essentially, sort of thing?
Cass grew up in the jungle. He knows not to just stick his head in something.
Cass knows not to stick his head in something. Like he just did.
Not first off.
Yeah, except for when he's talking to people. He sticks his head into everything when he's talking to people.
Man, Cass, there were more of those things than you could shake a stick at.
Yeah, we should have caught him. We could have ate him.
Wish I had a drum set.
Right? I need to get Blue Dragon on here. He can do all those little sound effects for us. He has a whole little thing set up where he can hit a button and do sound effects. G3 knows what I'm talking about. Tuesday nights.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
terribly hard to set up, but
No.
I just haven't.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have one set up, but it's mostly like really vulgar comments or something like that I use for playing games. But you can put any of them on there.
So while Cass and Killian dealt with the flight of creatures flying at their faces and off for being startled, we'll zip back over to Dax. Dax, you were able to find a various number of small sticks of stone. What are you looking for?
Some sort of entrance, like, or maybe a hole in the wall, so I
Yeah.
can just see.
There's plenty of holes in the wall. You said you're looking for
Okay.
a stick or a stone or something to put in there instead.
Yeah, H8 is nearby.
Yes, I'm always following you.
Okay, I figured, but I wanted to make sure.
You has a shadow.
Yeah,
I'm in my game.
I'll just tell him, watch the sensors real quick and see what you pick up, and let me know if it goes past you the range. I'll just chuck a rock into one of the holes.
H8 nods. In agreement.
We'll see how much it bounces around since I have sensors over here.
So you toss it in there. Roll a strength check.
Strength or dexterity?
Strength.
Tossing a rock. Okay.
It's how hard you throw the
this'll
rock,
be
not how
awful.
accurately. You're not trying to pinpoint a
18.
location.
I was figured it'd be going for accuracy.
Well, you're
Make
not
sure it actually
pinpointing an
gets
area.
into the rock.
It's it's a pretty big chunk of area, so it would be hard to not get it. It's more the amount of
Okay.
force you put on the throw.
Oh, well, I'll just kind of toss it in there so it can be whichever. But yeah, straight 18. I don't have any bonuses for strength.
You hear the stone land in there. You hear just like almost a cave in or something subtle. And H8, your sensors ping. There's a number of little critters that just all shifted up the building a bit. Small creatures, not anything big. They're think of like flying monkey size sort of thing.
That could be pretty big.
Oh yeah.
Like the little, what is it, capuchin monkeys just with wings sort of thing, like small critters like
okay.
that.
Okay.
Not like gorilla size.
Not Rita
monkeys.
Repulsa's crew.
No. No. Little wing monkey.
He always made me spit my rum and coke.
Well, I say that because it's bigger than a flying squirrel, but it's more like that sort of a thing. So it's kind of like a flying squirrel / monkey hybrid sort of critter.
Can I tell how many there are?
You could count potentially.
With my sensors, yeah.
Yeah, it's just your sensors go off quickly, like, and then they die off. And so they just like scurried up a bit and are in a bit
So
alert,
really, I
but they're not
couldn't
moving.
tell, but I could tell that there's like a general amount.
Yeah.
I'm more interested if you could tell the size of the room between him and the AI from the readings.
So you'd roll an intelligence check.
Oh, that'd be him, right?
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine.
It's basically determining how well he's able to extrapolate information.
I can assist.
Oh,
No, you can't.
If
You're
you
not
s-
inside
yeah,
him
you
right
can't.
now.
oh, I got a 19 plus I get
Oh.
a
There you go.
1, so that's a 20.
Nice.
You determine it is actually a fairly good size building. seems like there is some interior walls, but some of them are missing based on how they scurried. Keep in mind the
there a
range of
floor?
your sensors is,
30 feet.
and so you can only know up to 30 feet.
Right. Can I tell how far down the room is?
It senses movement vibrations, so think kind of like a
Ah.
bat, but
Right, so I
vibrations
can't
through
really-
surface, not so
Right.
much finding of solid objects.
Gotcha.
You can tell there's walls there and stuff, but it's not like super high res detail. You're like, yeah, there's some walls there. It's more for detecting the vibrations of motion. If you want to spend
Okay, well,
time
I
to...
do relay all this information to Dax.
Okay, if you want to spend
Okay.
time like focusing, almost like sending out sort of like, a sonar sort of bing, to kind of get a reading, that's something I could see you doing. That would actually
Okay.
take time to do instead of
Oh.
just a initial reaction sort of thing.
Okay.
It's more information than we had 6 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna H8 ask Dax if he should actually focus and see if he could get more information because he doesn't care either way. So.
I mean, how long would that be, roughly? Talking like 10 minutes or an hour?
You asking H8, right?
Oh, I was asking you.
Oh, no, it's
Well,
not.
he's asking me, and now I'm asking
Alright.
you.
It
It
depends on how long it would take.
It shouldn't take
'cause
too
I
long.
know
It
that-
depends on how he's able to do it, the accuracy of the results, as well as how long it takes. But it shouldn't take too long.
Well, let's see how far down it is.
I mean, if it's not going to take too long, then sure, why not? I can put my hand on him and assist with filtering through stuff, I guess, if
Okay.
that's possible.
So,
You don't have any hands, you have tentacles.
how do you want to expand your detection? It typically picks up vibrations or things like that, kind of pinpoint location.
I'm thinking.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm thinking if I throw another rock and actually pay attention to.
If we need to shift and come back, that's fine too. I'm just giving you
Okay.
choices because choices matter in this game.
Can you link up with the virtual AI's stuff?
I am going to throw another rock, but this time I'm going to pay attention of how long it takes for the rock to fall. I'm not going to throw the rock. I'm going to drop it instead of throwing it.
You
And
drop
see how
it,
long it takes. Yeah.
depending on the size, it may just hit the ground. Stay there.
Well, I just want it to hit the ground so that as soon as I feel the vibration of it, I can use the calculation to figure out how far down it is, because everything falls at the same velocity.
Right, but there is ground, there is floor at your feet. And based on what Dax said, there may be some further below as well. So if you
I'm not
just drop it
understanding.
and it's not too
Oh.
heavy, it may just hit the ground at your feet instead of, say, potentially punching through the floor down to a sub-base or sub-level.
Well, I was going to drop it down the hole like he did.
He
I
tossed
chucked
it.
through a hole.
So you're looking at a
through
wall.
A hole.
You're looking at a
I'm sorry.
wall,
I didn't. I did
there's a
not
chunk
get that.
missing
I'm so sorry. I
out of
blanked
the wall.
on that one.
And then he threw a rock into a hole in the
Right.
wall.
I gotcha. And that went all the way down. I gotcha. Yeah. Just maybe move to them. Let me.
That's fine. Yeah,
Make
no,
some
I don't
stuff.
mind giving you time to think. In real life, if you were in that situation, you tend to be like, let me evaluate this before just, jumping.
Potentially collapsing a building.
Honestly, in real life, I would be asking Dax how I could figure out how far how far down it is. Basically, AJ shrugs and go, "Okay, what do I do?"
Okay, we'll let you guys think about it. You can ping each other privately and stuff too if you need
Yep.
on the Discord. And then we'll jump over to Killian and Cass. So yeah, Killian, you just had these critters come flying out at your face when you're with Cass and Kai. Now what do you guys want to do?
Alright, so Cass is just gonna shake the bugs off of him, flip his hood back and forth, get all the bugs out, and you say, exactly as planned, boys. We got this one going on. I'll go first. So I'll crawl through the little hatch and see what I see. I'll head right on this first attempt, see if there's anything I can see right, and then I'll turn around and look left.
It's a crumbled section of wall, to be clear.
So there's nowhere to go on the inside of it?
No, you can. I'm just saying, you're not going through a small little hatch. You're
Okay.
climbing
I
over
thought it was
a ruined wall, through a hole in the wall, into this building.
Okay, yep. Same plan, just better understanding of what's going on,
Precisely.
the actual shape of everything. So same plan, look right first with my lamp, look up and down, and then turn around, look up and down, and then I'll move in, a couple of feet to let the other people follow me once I get a good look around.
Okay. And Killian?
Well, with the bats and things as they fly past, I will flail my arms around and duck like the trained professional I am.
Ah!
And then once we're clear of that, I will follow Cass.
Okay.
Deep didn't see that.
How many of those bugs did Kai eat on the way out?
They weren't bugs.
It's a joke. It was just a joke. He's a spider, and they look like bugs. So I was figured he was snatching them out the air, but
I don't know. I'd have to ask Kai. I don't know if he devours things whole. He
I
actually eats
really
them,
don't
or
know.
if he
It
just
was just more of something funny to say.
lives off the sustenance of their bodily fluids, or what? Oh no, we lost someone.
Did we?
Yeah.
There's Killian.
Yeah.
Steam again.
All right. Want to take a 5-minute
Killian, are
break
you
when he
still in
comes back,
Discord
or what?
okay, or?
I see him in Discord, but he's not speaking.
Or
right
did
now.
his
Oh,
internet
that
drop out?
internet. That's internet.
Maybe.
The same thing happened to me the other week.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I thought it might be. If he didn't answer, I
Yeah.
figured that kind of tells us.
Because even when you lose internet, you still kind of stay connected to the server.
Discord doesn't
Which is weird.
immediately be like, you're out.
Yeah,
Good.
it should.
Yeah, it should, but they didn't make it that smart.
But it's also free too, so for the most part.
Yeah.
Unless you have a lot of bots and stuff like that.
So, lost
He said I
power.
just lost
Oh,
power. Stand by.
oh
That
snap!
could be. I hope
Oh,
that
he
was.
lost power. Shit.
Yeah, power die.
Right, so I guess he sent that from his phone. Want to take a 5-minute break or something? Wait for him to come back.
If we need to. I need you to
I can do this.
roll an acrobatics. What is the chuckle for?
I would say that's not his forte. That's
Acrobatics is acrobatics of the tongue, or just in real life? Oh, I need to use inspiration.
It's up to you.
Oh yeah, I'm not taking a 3 on an acrobatics roll. Unless this is a 3, then I won't waste it. Oh, a 4! I hate my life. I got a 5 total. I'm gonna get hit in the head hard.
Roll a dex save.
Alright, I can do this out. 15 plus 1. So it's 16.
Okay. You're stepping in there, you kind of slip and fall, and your foot hits something and keeps going. And just before you fall below the surface of the ground, as you see it, you grab on, and so you're now hanging there, dangling with your feet below the surface. Like you just
And
fell into a sinkhole.
And of course, Killian's not around.
So, do we want to take a quick 5 minutes since we kind of lost someone, or do we want to jump back over and hope we get him back in time? Or I'm kind of leaving this up to you guys as well.
We can jump back over because I want to know: am I 30 feet from where we are? Am I at least 30 feet from where Cass is?
You're more than 30 feet from where Cass is.
Okay, so I wouldn't have felt that.
No.
That crumble. Okay.
You might have picked up a little bit of motion in the ground, but not like, hey, look, Cass
But not
fell in.
enough to, yeah, not enough to be like, oh, something happened.
Right. I mean, you may have heard Cass go, "Ah!"
I mean, for more than 30 feet, would we have heard it?
Yeah.
How far is sound?
Sound travels further.
Okay. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
is there a ruling on that? I don't.
Well, I mean, you can, if you're somewhere and you're speaking, can someone hear you
Right.
30 feet
but
away?
if you're shouting, it's a different story, right?
Right. So if
Depends
he's,
on the environment.
Gotcha.
he just lost his footing and fell in a hole. So
yeah, we probably wouldn't have
unless
heard that.
Cass can come up with a reason why he wouldn't, he probably did just scream a bit.
Well, I would imagine it was quite, jarring.
That's why I said he probably screamed a bit.
Okay. Well, H8 hears it but ignores it.
We were just going to look around and see if we could find, like, on the exterior, if there is much exterior. I don't know how much is sticking above the ground, as far as size-wise go, and maybe see if we can find, or determine what's a stairwell or maybe a elevator shaft, something like that.
It looks
If
to
there
go
is one.
something like 6 to 8-ish floors above you. You're not totally sure, because they're not all the same height.
Above us, but what, like, how far around is it?
It's
Like,
a
to walk
good,
around it.
Let's see. What's a good full?
You're talking skyscraper?
Yeah, I mean, not like skyscraper full height, but good sized building.
Okay.
So probably a good 60 foot aside sort of thing.
Well, that could take a little bit of time to walk around.
More of a elliptical shape than a square.
Okay.
These creatures didn't seem to always build squares. They weren't that rigid.
My species understands this.
I'm just barely muted for one of the loudest sneezes I've ever had.
Oh, I'm glad you got it. My ears appreciate that.
Oh, welcome back.
Yay!
Cass just disappeared on the other side of the wall, screaming.
I'm back.
I'll give you a chance
My
to
son called me.
catch yourself, Killian, before you tell me what you want to do with that. So yeah, that's kind of the size of the building, Dax and Jade. How did you want to proceed?
I was going to try and see if there's like a stairwell or elevator, but that's hard to do from the outside unless you just like randomly chuck rocks in and kind kind of gauge it.
Yeah.
Chuck rocks as we go and try to determine. We could be doing this for a few hours.
You could. Could. So it's up to you if that's what you want to do or what you want.
What time of day was it?
Huh? It's morning, daylight.
Okay.
You guys got here and set up camp, took a night, and moved on. And so that's why we said
All right.
today you're going to mark off your
Well, we
third
have plenty
day
of
of
daylight,
rations.
and it's better than collapsing a building while we're inside of it, I suppose. So yeah, tedious but possibly worth it. So we'll just go around trying to determine where the deepest part is, and then we'll enter there, I suppose, or near there.
Deepest, what do you mean by that?
So we're trying to find out if there's some sort of stairwell or lift or whatever inside, so we can get close to that point and then see just how far down it goes.
Okay. You're trying to like peek in different holes that you find to see if you see stairs or something?
That, or Chuck rocks through the openings and use his sensors
Okay.
to determine if the floor is right there or if it's farther down.
Okay. Whichever way you guys want to do it. I just was wondering. Like you said, one involves luck. One involves risk. So do you want to rely on luck or
One involves
risk?
a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, they both are going to take a good bit of time. One's probably going to take a bit more time than the other. But it's up to you guys what you want to do. Yeah, we'll quickly.
Say I was ask H8, yeah. So we'll see.
Okay, yeah, the two of you can decide. Killian, right as your power decided to make your life miserable, Cass stepped through the hole in the wall, if you remember. And as he did, he fell through a sinkhole or something and screamed and caught the edge. So he's just over the side of basically the wall, kind of fallen through a floor, sort of thing.
Is he still within arm's reach enough that I can help him up?
You can try. Luckily, he caught.
I will try.
All right.
Sling me a web, I'm in a bind.
What is your strength? And Cass, what is your weight?
My weight is... I gotta find it on my character sheet. 1 second, please.
And Killian, you'll need to know how much your character can pull lift.
I can help with myself, I just need a hand. And I only weigh, what is it? Right now. Okay.
And Cass, if you're able to find footing to help, I will count it as helping and stuff. I haven't, we haven't rolled to see if you can do that.
Yeah.
Right now, your
My
legs are
weight
just dangling there. You're like, the initial. And so this is seeing how well Killian can just F you straight up and out.
So I have a strength of 13. What am I making here? Is this an athletics check or?
Potentially a strength check, maybe athletics. I was asking how much you're able to lift pull. There's a calculation for that. I didn't know if you had it handy or not.
I weigh 120 pounds.
I do not have that handy. Is that in the player's guide?
Yes, I believe so. I know it's Okay, push, drag, lift rules. Where is it?
Grab the horns and jerk.
I'm gonna find the calculation.
What are we doing? Maybe Kai can help?
Yeah.
Well, not
I-
yet. It's the amount you can lift,
He might
pull.
be able to throw, but Kai has his webs. He might be able to throw a web, like to make sure I don't fall all the way. You know, while Killian's trying to pull me up, or he might even have some kind of weird mental shit to help me. You know, just pick me up out of there with
You can carry
telekinesis or
capacity.
something. But I only weigh 120 pounds. So.
You can lift in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity, or 30 times your strength score.
3 times? What's your strength?
So
30 times my strength score?
yeah.
Oh shit.
That would be 390 pounds.
Wait,
Yeah, I weigh
what's your strength?
120.
You said your strength is 13, right? Yeah, so 390
Doesn't seem
pounds.
right.
Which that's not like day pack, walking. That's like deadlift, max weight lift sort of thing. You do it too much and you're going to take a point of exhaustion, basically. But you're able to lift that much in kind of like an emergency situation.
It's too bad H8's not there.
I should have no problem hauling him up then.
Correct.
No,
I just was trying to verify. I figured it should be okay, but I didn't want to assume.
Okay, so do I need to roll, or am I just good?
No, since that is the case, you're able to heft him up and pull him back up. And that's.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Kazrak finds you well met. He's very happy with you. He's very happy. I'm very happy. Thank you so much.
He's fairly light and you're decently strong, so I figured it should be possible. But I like verifying with rules if possible.
Got my guns ready for this session in more than one sense.
So, Kai just came in and said we need to catch him up on what's going on.
Yeah.
Tell me he got stuck with the bad team.
But yeah, Cass, he just grabs onto you and just hefts you back up, drags you back up out of the hole.
Alright. I tell him how much I appreciate it. Kazrak really appreciates it. Thank you so much. Kazrak was scared. I say, hold on to my clothes so I can lean over here and shine a light down and see what's going on down there. Please.
Do you have like a belt or a harness or anything on?
I have. You have to look at my model. I don't remember what this. My other one would have like his tie and all that shit on, but.
Hey, give me just 1 minute. You guys can kind of discuss your plan for adventuring further into this building. I need to just check one quick thing.
Oh, I have like my robe on, like my combat robe. Oh, so Kai, we came to a new town. We found a new town, and then we split up into teams. The smart people are on one side, and then you're really smart too, but you came with me because you were. So. Plus H8 and Kai are stuck at the H8 and Dax are like stuck together at the hip. So Killian is our bodyguard, and then what Drek?
Where's Deke?
Deke, yeah, Deke is on the other side
I'm
guarding
with
them.
Dax and H8.
With Dax and H8. I'm sorry, I don't have my notepad file pulled up for the game where I can remember everybody's name. I'm really terrible with that.
So the two best melee characters are on the other team. Okay.
Yeah, but we got the
I've got
the
guns,
mind.
it'll be fun.
Yeah, he's got a gun.
I
He
got
just
a gun too.
plus I got shock, and you got some kind of incredible, deadly mind stuff that we haven't seen yet.
Psionic powers.
It does look like you have a kind of heavy-ish leather belt on. So if I grab the back of that, you should be able to lean over the hole, put a light down it without a problem.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to lean over and look down and see where I almost fell to.
Okay. So you look down the hole, and you shine your light down, and you notice that there's some, almost like another floor below, like dirt. Now there's dirt and debris, and it looks like potentially some metal or something down below.
I asked Kai and Killian, do they have a good idea on how to get down there without like just scaling the wall?
Kai, how quickly could you spin us a rope?
On that, Kai, do you, as some spiders do you consume bodies for sustenance, or is it bodily fluids that you consume for sustenance?
I think I decided last session that Kai's species, well, both of the species, they do consume flesh.
Okay.
So, but good bodily fluid, blood is always a nice little treat.
So it's
If-
like wine.
If a little creature flew at your face, what would Kai's reaction be? You know, kind of like the whole, you look into a dark cave and like bats fly out in your face. Knee-jerk reaction, what does he do?
He probably will duck out of the way, not so much being scared, just to avoid not wanting to get hit.
Okay. I didn't know if he would go like predator on him and be like, bite it, or if he would go like duck avoidance, or if he'd go panic. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, he's usually pretty calm, more of avoidance than anything.
Okay.
I thought I got you a free meal there, buddy.
Just because I look like a spider, this is in your head. Just because I look like a spider doesn't mean I am a spider. Not all arachnids in general are what you're used to.
We got swarmed trying to get in this place, dude. They just came out and got all up in my hood and all in Killian's eyes and everything. It was just a big mess.
Yeah, he basically kind of stirred the nest, as it were, by making a group of little flying critters come flying out and past. You disrupted their morning nap.
Well, they're out of here now, Just all I have to do is just not fall through caves or whatever. Is Kai able to? I know you had said in a previous match that you could, a previous session that you could spin webs slowly or whatever. Can you spin a web down to the next level that we can climb on?
I think I don't have full access to all the PDFs, but I believe it will give him advantage on grappling and climb checks. That's about, unless Dime wants to roll something else.
Let me look.
Yeah, I can't.
You did
I wasn't
the
sure about it.
arachnoid from Hyperlanes, right?
Yes, that's right.
What, the spinneret?
Yeah, I was just trying to verify what it says.
Advantage on climbing and grapple attacks.
Yes, that's
But
for
no one
his,
else, yeah.
not for others.
I mean, it could be a grapple attack if he's trying to grab one of them.
So, if he's trying to stop him from falling. But it's not necessarily then, like, easing out. It would take extra work
Right.
for that.
Yeah, and it's not like Kai is exceptionally. He's below average in strength, so you don't want to rely on him.
Yeah, I was hoping more of like a cargo net or something like that, or some kind of simple rope or something like that we could attach to the top. Killian's probably got the agility to climb down, but I don't. I know I don't have the agility or acrobatics or whatever to get down there without falling, but I do have healing spells. So if I do fall, I can at least fix my broken legs.
Are the sides of the shaft down there just soft dirt, or are they like hardened concrete? What are we looking at?
You take a look down there. You actually have dark vision. You don't have to rely on Cass's light. Which is funny that the two fighters are the ones that have dark vision. It seems like it's has some dirt and some form of concrete-ish material. You're not totally sure since you haven't, fiddled with their building materials. But it is that sort of a thing. So it seems like there is some dirt that's there. Whether it's been built on top, or it's the ground itself, or it's filled in on top of the floor. You'd have to poke it to find out. Have you ever Have you ever been in a old building and the floor caved in when someone stepped on it, and down below you saw dirt and concrete, and you didn't know if it was just a concrete spot or the whole thing was concrete until you actually examine it, right?
Right.
That's essentially what you guys are looking at.
We're either looking at some clever landscaping or actual concrete floor. Go ahead, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you like that.
I have relatively high dexterity, and I have my natural weaponry, being my claws and stuff. Can I would I be able to kind of dig my claws in and shimmy down?
You have a climbing check, or a climbing speed. Typically that means, unless you're on a solid metal surface that I basically rule your claws can't stick in at all, then you probably can. I may make you move half speed if it's difficult to do, but yeah, that's where climb speed comes in, is I let it work as a climb speed.
Before he goes, I want to give him resistance to help him with his to let him get advantage on his dexterity. And that's the way it works. So plus a d4 on his dexterity saving throws in case he rolls bad. Just throw a little resistance on him.
Okay, would that be an acrobatics check to get down there then?
Okay, so you're going to use your natural weaponry, your claws, to assist you, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I was just looking at it. It doesn't look like you have an actual climb speed. You have just your natural weaponry stuff, which is still good, but just wanted to make sure I knew the difference. Just to be clear, if you look at some of the others, where is it? I believe the Avian, for example, had a light speed. So they had an additional speed, and that some of them have actual climb speed, so I didn't know if you had an actual climb speed or the other, so I was just making sure we knew. So roll an athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, that's a 5, and then I have proficiency in acrobatics, that's +2, and then +3 from my dexterity, so that's 10, and then I have a d4.
Yeah, you have the d4 from my resistance. I mean, yeah, that's it.
Your
guidance, essentially.
Yeah, guidance. That's what they would call it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a d3. Do I have a d4?
Yes, it's the little pyramid. Looks like that one. You should have one that looks like that.
Oh, that is a D4. Okay. That's a 2.
So 12. You happy with that?
I'll burn an inspiration on it.
Oh, you had your dice on top of your inspiration. There you go.
What does that do again? I get to...
You re-roll and take the better result. And that's why it's nice.
Yeah, that becomes a... let's see. 25?
Well, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, you're able to scurry down there and get down on the floor. You feel like it probably could potentially have weak points like the floor above. And you do see the floor above now looking up. There's a number of spots that kind of have worn through, but like leaves and twigs and stuff have kind of lapped over top and made it look solid.
Okay. Can I sort of canvas the room for nasties?
Yeah, you look around, you don't see anything right now in this room.
Okay. Generally clear, guys, but watch your footing. The floor down here is weak in spots, and I can see more weak spots upstairs. Probably best to come down the same hole that I came down.
Right. Kai, you want to go, or you want me to go first? As long as you stay in sight, I can put the the extra D4 on you. You know, like so.
With how little Castaway is, can I just catch him if he jumps?
You can try.
I just got an image.
Kiss my
I don't know
ass,
why.
like so. Kiss my fucking ass.
You're 120 pounds. I just imagine him going, you go, whoop, and him just going, huh, and just picking you out of the air.
4'10", 120 pounds is stacked, boy.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah, you really should potentially count as small, which means you should have, 25 speed and count as small, but they say you're medium, so I will leave it. But you're barely medium.
Oh, awesome. Alright. Are you going to offer that to me, Killian?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Alright. Before I do it, I'm going to cast Resilience on Kai, and then I'll jump down. See if he can catch me.
Okay.
See if he can catch me, and I'll do whatever I can to help catch myself. Help him. I don't know what role I can help him with.
Nothing.
But if somebody gets hurt, I can heal him up. So
You could do a int check to try to position yourself properly. The drop.
oh man, that's not a good idea. But I'll give it a shot.
If you succeed, it will alter the DC for him.
But if I fail, what is it going to do? Because,
it will leave the DC at where the DC is if you do nothing.
Okay, I'll just start.
If you fail catastrophically, then it may make the DC go up, but...
Oh, yeah, there's a good old 4.
Okay, well, it wasn't a nat 1. So
It
now we'll
wasn't
have...
a critical fail, so now...
Killian, let's have you roll. It's going to be a dex save. Actually, no, just do a initiative check. Basically, your reflexes to make sure you jump into the correct position to get him as he comes down.
So that's... Wait, you said dexterity?
Yeah.
Or initiative?
Well, initiative, your dex save. Not save, your dex check. Not a dex save, a dex check.
So do I apply my bonus on that then?
Your bonus from dex?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a 15 then.
Okay. Yeah, it's just you don't have proficiency in it because it's basically your dexterous reaction to something. So basically that's why I was thinking, like initiative, snap reaction. How quickly do you react? And yes, that is enough. You catch him. You're like, set him down. Because,
Okay.
even a 10-pound sack of potatoes, you feel it if someone tosses it to you and you catch it. It's not like, it's nothing.
Castrick is really thankful. He has hard times climbing.
Don't worry, if he had failed, you could have gone through the floor.
We call that taking initiative.
Nice. We're going to
Alright.
jump back over to the other party while you guys figure out what you want to do. And like I said, feel free to ping if you need to chat or something to make any plans. Otherwise, we're going to keep going back and forth. Try to keep you guys synced time-wise.
Yep, go for it.
So back over with the other 3 members and building left. What are you guys doing? You've been walking around the building.
Yeah, walking around the building, and I guess we're trying to determine the best point or the safest point of entry at this point.
Okay.
Just between scans or just looking around, testing the walls, making sure it's not gonna. Since there's a bunch of floors above us too, we don't want anything coming down on us either.
Yeah. So you find a spot where there's a bit of plant growth that's actually happened. It looks like that's coming up from underneath. That is, it seems like it's actually almost supporting the structure. So even if it does fall, it's less likely to be like fall and crush your head. It's more likely to fall and kind of get caught. And so you think that that's probably the best place to potentially not die going in.
Okay.
I need a perception check from H8.
Let's see. I do have perception, I believe. Yes. So I got 2. Okay.
Hey, do I get an assist on this or a help?
No, this is a reaction thing that only he can do right now.
Gotcha.
Okay, I got a 13. Blue.
You're like,
Blue?
wait, what?
I
like-
just said blue for some reason.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I guess
I'm saying like
your
your
perception
internal
bonus.
dialogue to yourself.
That's with the bonus.
Yeah, your internal dialogue is like, wait, what? Like you felt something shifting underneath you with your other senses. Vibration in the ground. Something moved. Perpendicular to you.
Big?
Decent size. It's heading for the other building that your compatriots are in on the right side.
Bigger than the little things that I've sensed before?
It's underground. It's not above ground, like the little squirrel things. Well,
Right.
monkey squirrels.
Oh, it's above ground.
No,
Oh.
no. The monkey squirrels are
Oh,
above
no.
ground. This is below ground.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Obviously, as always, tell Dax.
Whoa, well, that's interesting. And then you said we have communicators, right? Last time?
Close range communicators, yeah.
Are we within range of the other party?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
making sure.
as long as you
I'll
guys
just let 'em
stay
know.
within
AJ
basically
picked
like
up something.
reasonable range.
Okay. And say AJ picked up something underground that's heading your way. Is what I'll say on the radio to the other group. Or I'll probably just direct it towards Killian since he'd be the one looking out the most, I think.
Okay.
Sorry, what are you sending my way?
Letting you know that HA picked something up underground that is heading in your direction.
Excellent. Not excellent, but we'll deal with it.
We'll see if you do.
Let us know if you need help with it. And until I hear back from them, my focus is what's in this building.
Well, I just brought a distraction downstairs, so I'll be fine.
Oh.
Oh, that was a loud laugh. I'm sorry.
Wow. Dark. All right.
Oh.
So-
Deacon, what do your cyborg guys see?
Good question.
Because you have better vision than me.
It's not dark in there. It's low light vision in some areas, but it's not dark. unless you look below. Like right now, you're actually just looking at kind of ground floor, and so it's shaded.
Oh,
So there's
say
some
if
low
it's just
light areas, but
perception,
not
I have
dark.
better, but
Yeah, right now it'd be just perception.
okay. Well, then I'll just kind of creep over, make sure I'm not gonna fall in, and look down around the growth and stuff, and
Yeah.
see if if it's safe enough to drop down.
There's a half-crumbled wall about knee
Should
height
get some
down,
glow sticks.
and there's a hole in the wall, basically about waist height, between knee and waist, up to about shoulder height. There's just this like gaping hole, that's where you looked in and kind of saw the plant growth kind of holding the structure of the building a bit. What's your perception check to look inside?
There's a dirty joke in there somewhere.
19.
19.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you see the room kind of laid out like you expect. Meaning you see walls and there's plant growth there, and there is dirt and stuff on the ground. However, there is a hole in the ground. Like something made a hole through this structure.
Oh, not the plants growing through the hole, but
No.
something big made a hole.
Yes, like something else could make a hole. Made a hole.
Is it similar in size to something big we just experienced a few days ago?
Not as big as that big one.
Okay.
But similar in the size of the thing I just felt.
Probably.
Okay.
Because that thing wasn't the size of, a building moving. That was the size of, a large creature moving, not a building.
Yeah.
That other creature was a building moving.
I was assuming like rhino size, maybe, or maybe even smaller.
Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's
Okay.
not.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's not, the monstrosity you guys faced the other day.
Which was a piece of cake, by the way.
Don't say that. Don't say it. Never taunt the dungeon master.
Hey, I didn't even get hurt. I don't know about you guys, but
We're all gonna die. Anyways. Well, I guess we Alright, H8, tune your sensors and let's see how long it takes this rock to reach the bottom of that hole. Well, throw a rock into the hole.
Okay.
And we'll hopefully find out how deep it is, judging from the sound and how long it takes and so on. If it makes a noise at all.
The intellectual team throwing rocks in holes.
It's
Hey,
an effective.
It's a valid way of testing things.
We got an AI with sensors. We got a robot with sensors. We got the sensors.
All right. So you throw your rock. This time roll a dex because you're trying to hit the hole.
All right. It's plus 3, so 22.
You drop it right down the exhaust port.
Oh no! Suddenly the creature turns around. What hit my butt?
Right? H8 feels the ping of it hitting the surface, basically a floor below. So about 10 foot below where past view.
So basically, I could jump down and be fine.
Okay, so judging
Only
from
10
that,
However-
I mean, I'm 9 feet tall, so
Okay. Oh, never mind.
I could literally like hang down and just doom.
Yeah, let him finish.
Yeah. Ooh. However, as you're thinking that, you're like, I could just step down there then. You hear a scream on the comm. Actually, right before that, Kai, did you go down with, were you going to go down with Cass and Killian or not?
I We were just deciding how much Kai weighs to see if he will just jump down. I'm thinking the species is described as bulky. I'm guessing that's the exoskeleton. But they don't have much on the inside, and he is small for his species. The way I describe that is the low strength and con make him a little smaller. So if he is a little on the shorter side, average human weight on the low end at the 136, 137. So I'm thinking he might be a little more than that. I don't know.
Yeah.
150. Seems okay with you?
How much?
I'm going to say maybe 150, which is above human average. At least that's what I'm looking at online. 136.7 is human average.
Well, we all know online it's 100% correct all the time.
Well, this is at Healthline.
Okay.
Apparently, that doesn't consider America.
Yeah, right.
I have no idea as if what the weight would be because there's nothing in the hyperlinks book that talks about their height and weight.
The weight, yeah. Because it kind of leaves it open because you could be, like a stocky dwarf, as they put it, dwarf-like arachnoid, or you could be, as some people refer, elven-like arachnoid. Or, more slender, more rugged build.
Where'd you get your model from?
Well, the Hero Forge species tends to be bulkier, but he is on the he's on the smaller end, so he's a lot lighter. So I can say 150.
Okay.
60 maybe. It's a bulky exoskeleton, but the rest of him is light.
Yeah.
So.
Makes sense.
Before he jumps down, Cass Drek wants to remind everybody the floor is weak. Cass is going to step over here and look for a handhold. Killian, don't forget about the holes.
I'll keep that in mind. We should spread our weight out once we get Kai downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is Kai just going to jump, or is he going to try to use his spinnerets and stuff to descend?
Is Killian offering anything?
I can catch you if you want to try the same thing we just did.
And what is required of me for that?
To make an int check to try and not land upside down.
An int check. If Cass
Basically,
can do
your int check is to see how well you position yourself to modify the DC for him.
I can do that.
Otherwise, it's a roll for you to climb down. It's up to you to choose which one you want to do.
13 int check to position myself optimally.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled below average.
Then Killian needs to roll another dex check and see if he's able to catch you.
That's a 16.
Well done. You're able to catch another party member as they plummet to their depths into your arms.
And I have to step away for a moment.
Okay. You might want to hurry.
I'll be as fast as I can.
So, you have the Deep group and the High group. You guys on the sides of the table you're on. Position yourselves how you would be right now. Dax, I know you and crew are above ground looking at the building, so position yourselves how you currently are. And those of you on the right side, I know you're in the building, so the two of you are at different levels, but keep the group separate, but I want to know how you're positioned around each other.
Well, now that we've got Kai downstairs, we should spread out across the floor we're on.
Yeah, I'm going to try to step back over here and keep a handle on the wall somewhere.
Can I do a perception check to kind of feel out the weak spots of the floor?
That's a good idea. I didn't think
Not
about
yet.
that.
This is kind of like where you're at, like right about now. And then we'll go from there. You can do that. Let me know when you guys have yourselves in position.
We're waiting on Kai to get back so he can position himself, but he should be close to Killian because
Okay.
he just got off. He just got off the ride.
Dax, is your group ready?
Yeah, I was pretty much right next to H8 because we were
Off
doing
the
snoopers and
ride.
stuff.
I just got that. Oh, not got that, but it was
No,
funny.
No, you're right. It's good.
You see, Cirque du Soleil was a elective at the academy.
So, out of the ground near the wall, Killian. Actually, yeah, you'd probably have Kai fairly close to you. This bug pops out. In the street behind you, I say street, the ground between the two building structures that you two are looking at, another bug pops out at Dax's group.
The heck?
Initiative.
Antland thing.
What do you mean? It just looks so pretty and friendly. I'm sure it's not going to be anything bad. That would just be silly.
Guys, don't hit on it.
Oh.
So I'm just making it bigger so everyone can see. This is what they're fighting. Nice, friendly little bug.
I feel like
I
we're in
got
Starship Troopers now.
You know,
I
I did say we're
got,
using all sci-fi.
I got the best.
I know your sister. Let's talk about this.
Would you get it, H8?
I got a 1.
Yay!
And no bonuses. Oh,
19.
No, okay, I'm just gonna attribute that to H8 not caring.
There's problems. Yeah, I know, there is eventually.
Yeah, I'll get to it. Whatever.
when aren't there problems? Jeez.
By the way, I don't know if I ever said this, but my base for H8 came from Bender from
Right.
Futurama.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
With the funds from this mission, you can go make your own academy with Blackjack and...
Just imagine Bender before he became Bender.
So Bug L is the one on the left building, Bug R is the one on the right building. You guys
Okay,
have
but
all your
they
initiative put
they
in?
are also underground, and we are above ground?
No, there is a bug that jumped out of the ground between the two buildings. It's facing you guys.
Yeah,
H8.
that's what I'm saying.
And then
Our
the one on
group is above ground, and then their group is below ground.
Correct.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Yep.
There's Bug L and Bug R, essentially just to, you know, say which one it is so that people know which one you can actually see. Because, you know, it's fun. So,
As a weird side note, the tabletop simulator has a an achievement for attacking things together, like these little miniatures. Is that something we can do?
not with that.
No,
You would need
no.
to use... Come on. Just froze on me. There it goes. These minis.
Oh, neat.
Cool.
Was that guy moving? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
You can
see
do
it.
animated... If you have animated bundles that have moves and stuff, you can actually import those custom ones as well.
Oh my god, this program
It takes
is so
a
diverse.
lot more. Yes, it is. That's why I like it. There's so much. And I'm not even
Sorry.
able to use everything.
Sorry to go off on that. I just remembered.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to clear it up.
I'm sorry for like diverging here, but What happened to the weapon cards that I worked on?
I didn't see them.
Yeah, it's all on the.
Okay. So they didn't get
Yeah.
in. I didn't realize it. I was dealing with trying to get
I'm sorry.
employment.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's been 2
Yeah.
weeks. That's why I was just like
Oh,
wondering.
it's cool.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I'm glad I worked on them, and you'll get to it eventually. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
It was.
I was curious.
Yeah, no, that's what the problem was. I didn't realize it because I've been dealing with trying to get employment stuff worked out.
I
wasn't.
I was just curious. That's all.
No, I'm glad you told me.
No need to
'cause
say sorry. No need to say sorry at all. It's
I
fine.
didn't realize it was there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you told me.
Just like, let's go.
No, I'm glad you told me. I didn't realize it. It's been a doozy.
It's fine. Forget it. Let's move on.
We're good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kai, did you get your stuff in?
The initiative, yeah, I rolled it.
Okay. There we go. And yes, their amount of health is totally correct. I'm kidding.
What?
I don't use their health.
Oh.
I don't use their health things. They have their health things there, and it shows like 1,000 something crazy. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that'd
1,000.
be fun.
Yeah, no, I don't use those.
What a roll by those two boys right there above. I thought my 17 would be king, but
So, I left them separate because it could matter for the groups, if they were together. So, I left it that way. First up, Deke.
All right.
This thing bursts out of the ground behind you guys, looking very much like he wants to taste your beautiful components.
that's a little bit dirty.
Oh, that's interesting though.
Guy is a little tough, on the outside, so don't worry about the creamy goodness on the inside.
Oh God! What a phrase!
Bug with an exoskeleton. That's what.
Oh, the fun you can have,
Smash the cockroach,
right? All right, what'd you get, Deke?
Anyway,
Oh,
I'm tired of using. I'm not going to say I'm. Deke is tired of using his gun. He's bringing out his greatsword and just going to go smash the face in.
okay.
Wait, how far away is he? First off,
Right there, where he's at. So he's what,
Below.
about 6 inches away?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that- can I get there?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You have 6
Okay,
inches of
well,
movement.
Okay,
Okay.
there it is.
Discord just doing an update right now, and I didn't get any warning. So
That's so nice of it. I'm glad that didn't happen to me. That would be frustrating.
I actually updated Windows just in case before.
Aren't you prepared?
I tried.
Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to remember what my plus whatever was on the greatsword.
Strength and proficiency.
You separate Killian and Deke from each other, and they
Five or
start
so.
trying to use weapon, like hand-to-hand weapons.
So 21 to hit.
Oh, Deke got a greatsword? I didn't even know. Jeez. I probably should have watched the last stream, but
+6 with the greatsword. Because you have a thing that gives
21.
you +1.
So it's 22 then.
There you go.
Oh no, +1 slash damage. My bad.
Ah,
Oh, no,
makes a
21.
difference. Yeah, either way, it still hits.
All right, hang on. So that is 2d6.
What we get?
Oh my god, snake eyes.
Ooh, add your strength.
oh God.
Strength mod.
+5 though.
So 5, 6, 7
What's the
damage.
mess on that one?
You have 20 strength?
No, he has a +1 to slashing damage.
Ah, okay. So he has 18. And then Cool.
He's better with a great sword, but he always uses a gun until then.
Okay, so the attack is +6, the damage is +5. Okay.
Nice. Nice. Well done.
So I didn't really hit the body of it. I kind of grazed it more than anything. So
Well, there you go.
still,
Hey, it's a hit. It did some damage. That's what matters. Sometimes that's the most important part, right?
exactly.
Kai, we're over to you. You're in the right building.
Since
So you
I'm
just
not,
get sit down by Killian, and then this thing bursts out of the floor.
I look over and I try to back away, hoping I'm not within range of it, in melee range.
I think it. Let's see. Nope, you're out of range right now. So he
Okay,
won't
so-
get his attack of opportunity. He's just a little bit out, which is sad. It would really be fun for him to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, and do 11 points of damage again and knock me out.
Hey, bugs need to eat too. Just ask
Yeah.
Cass. He's flirting with one.
You know
Um,
this guy's sister, I'm telling you.
So Kai turns around and goes, "Oh, okay," and he backs away a little, pulls out his rifle, and tries it out. Should have tried it out before, but hey, it's better now than never.
We call that field testing.
Exactly, field testing.
We don't
Alright,
really need to test it ahead of time. We'll just, hope it works when we get there. Nothing could ever go wrong.
it's not like worst case scenario we don't get to complain if it doesn't work.
Right? It's a win-win for everyone involved.
Okay, that's an 18 on the die plus 6.
That hits.
Alright, so D10 plus 4 heat. Whoa, 5 points of damage. I rolled a 1. Oh well.
Well,
And- yeah.
Deke, you're not the only one, my friend. Cass,
Cass,
you see Kai kind of shuffle back and blast this thing in the face.
Cass will just kind of put a little bit more distance between them and cast Valor on the group, all three of us.
Okay. Well, you move. I need you to roll a d20 because you moved a bit more than Kai did.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me.
Nope. Okay, you're good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
So you
yeah.
just cast Valor and that's it?
Cast Valor, so everybody gets a plus. What is it? I was really gonna go after him, but so let's see. Yeah. You get a +4 on saving throws and attacks. I mean, a plus D4. I'm sorry, on saving throws and attacks. Because I don't know how many more of these things are gonna come around.
It's essentially like bless.
Yeah, if you speak on D&D terms.
It's yeah. I was mentioning it for those who've played 5e before, so they know what it is.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's it. That's all for me. It's just
Killian.
I just wanted to support the team.
I will draw my guns and fire.
Fire away.
So, okay. I roll a d20 to hit, and then it's another one for the offhanded attack, right? Because I'm akimbo.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a critical failure on the first one, so we're starting off great.
Woohoo!
What, the crit fails today?
You just weren't ready for him to jump out of the wall right in your face.
That's a 12 on the second.
You add the D4.
I did not. Give me just a second. Uh, 15 then.
That hits.
The Emperor's
Thank you for
finest
that, Raven.
reporting. We await your command.
And we'll do
No
what
power
I said I
in the
would.
verse can stop
There's
me.
one on the table for anyone to use.
What is what on the table?
When someone subs, during the game, you get a free point of inspiration that anyone can use. The group inspiration.
Oh, I could potentially land a second shot then with that.
That's up to the group. It's if you guys want to use it, have them use it. You can use it. That's
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
when
I was
someone
just petting my
subs.
dog.
When someone subs while we're live, you guys get a group inspiration that anyone can use.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
a party inspiration where anyone in the party can use it. You have your individual, but then you also have the group, and you get a group inspiration when someone
Thanks
subs.
for subbing, whoever did
It's
that.
this pay-to-win mechanics.
Well, no, it's technically not, because we're not paying anything to win.
Actually, Raven did. No, it's just a fun way to involve people who are watching.
This is a pay-to-win game, isn't it?
It is now.
No, that would be if you
Next
started
time
going
I
off and buying the
Amazon
cards.
Oh, the cards and.
But not all of them are good.
So are we using it?
That's up
That's
to.
the question.
Well, Killian was saying,
Yeah,
should
I don't
he
care.
use
Go
it
for it.
to make a reroll his crit fail?
Well, that's what it's there for.
Yeah, let's back our dude. Yeah.
It's up to Killian if he wants to do it.
I'll
He can
say
go
yeah.
for it.
I'll take it.
All right.
Don't you have enough already?
So you re-roll the d20 and the d4 and see if you hit on that first one that failed.
That's a 13.
Ugh. 13 total?
Looks like it.
And that's with the d4?
The one.
Yes.
Okay. That's a miss.
Yeah, what D4? Wait.
They got
They have
blessed.
Yeah.
Oh,
We don't have
gotcha.
Cast bless on them, so they get a d4 to their attack rolls and saving throws.
Man, I must be like just out of it tonight because I'm not paying attention to a
That's
lot.
fine.
To my bad.
It's all right, man.
Attack go up
It's all right.
the
I
offhand
pay
attack.
close attention during combat, but I do tend to space out during other things.
What'd you get?
The offhanded attack there did 4 damage, so.
Alright.
Guess I'm a lefty.
All right. Dax.
22 to hit
That hits.
with the freeze ray, and 6 damage. Oh yeah, are we against the wall right here, me and H8?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Oh. Ah, that thing.
If you pick
Now
him
I
up and
can't
hold him,
grab it.
you can hit tab.
There
will
it
measure.
is. And its movement's reduced by 10 feet for this round, one round.
Okay.
That's 6 damage.
I put it on
I
there.
think I said that.
Yep. All right. Well, since you're right in his face there, Beak, it's going to go ahead and bite at you. So go ahead and roll your save.
What kind of save?
Your armor save.
Oh,
And he just gets the 1. Next is going to be that one.
I rolled a 6, but I have an armor class of 16.
You rolled a what?
A 6.
6? So then you'd add 6 So you subtract the base 10.
Come here.
So that means you'd get a 12,
Come here.
which means he hit.
Up here. Come here.
Whoa!
The
Alright.
Emperor's finest.
There you go.
We await your command.
No power in the
The what
verse
now?
can stop me.
Yeah, what?
Just got a gifted sub. We got another sub.
Oh.
Jeez, nice. Thanks, stream. Jeez. Or was it one of us again?
It was to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my inspiration to roll that again.
Okay.
$15 is better.
That is better. 15 total?
No, for the roll. I
Okay.
don't understand what the rest of it was again. Can you explain it?
Okay, so you have your armor class in there, right? Standard 5e is a set number that they try to hit. To speed things up, I make it where you guys roll everything. So you subtract 10 from your armor class, which is the base level that D&D 5e gives, and that is your armor save modifier. So you get a +6 to not get hit. And it makes it where instead of me rolling really well and, critting on you 5 times during the night, you get to roll for yourself and try to avoid getting hit.
Gotcha.
And it also speeds things up because I can say, you roll.
So this becomes a 21.
Yeah, so basically your armor class is +6.
Mm-hmm. So you
That's
avoided getting
cool.
hit. It bites at you and you're like, no.
It's a metal part of you. And just like, eh.
I like to think that he tried to bite me, but I used my left metal arm to just kind of like slap it away. And then I grunt.
Ugh.
For Killian and Kai, they need to make a dex saving throw.
That's 18.
+4. Plus a D4.
Kai?
One moment.
With the
it's
D4,
hard.
it's 20.
There you go. Nice.
I'm all. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to find my dice. Alright, so a dex saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Let me get a d4.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks to your good buddy Kaz.
Well, that's kind of my role. Support.
I almost fully crit on that. I got a 20 and a 3. That's unmodified. So 23 plus, I think it's a 6.
Okay.
You definitely didn't get hit.
So you both take some damage, but only half. So I need you both to roll 3d6.
Gee whiz. I know what I'm doing next turn.
And you only take half of that. Yeah, you avoided it. He spits acid. He hacks up a vial.
Acid spray. Oh no.
So wait, each of us rolls 3d6 and then we take half of it?
Yes. You basically are rolling the amount of damage you took.
I could have died if I failed that. The 8 is 4. Alright.
Alright. You both get your damage.
Yep.
Whoop. Age 8.
Whoops. Saw that. Oh, I wonder what H8's gonna do. Obviously, I'm going to attack them first with the first plasma cutter.
Okay.
Ooh, that will be a 14. Ugh.
14.
14 misses, I'm sure.
No. Actually, it's
No.
just what you need.
Cool. Okay.
He's gonna stuck in the
now
ground.
I need a. What do I need?
You found their number.
D8. Yeah. Oh, which one's the 8 again? I got it.
If you right-click on it, and you see
Oh, if you
rotation
right-
value, you can see the max number's 8. That's a D8, which is the one right here.
Oh, which is that one? Okay. I didn't even see that. Cool. Thanks. All right. So I guess we're doing 5 damage, right? I had strength bonus to that. No?
Yes.
Yes, 5 for the first one.
Okay.
And my second attack.
What about proficiency? Did you add that?
Proficiency to the attack, not to damage, right?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Right. My bad.
Second
Right.
one is definitely a miss. It's a 12.
That does miss. You kind of glance off its carapace. You can't
Oof.
quite get it in.
Geek.
Okay.
Geek?
Yep, that's it.
Do a slash.
All right. Kai, you're next.
All prepared.
Oof.
What we got, Deke?
14.
To hit?
Yeah.
Just what you needed.
Okay.
1 point lower would have been a miss.
Okay, no snake eyes this time. That's a 5, and then plus 1, so 6.
+1?
That plus 1 because of the sword.
Okay. So it's +5 total to what you roll on the die.
Yeah.
2d6 plus 5.
Why 5?
Because you had your strength modifier.
Strength, then plus the 1 from your skill. Or
Well, in that case, that would be 6 because it's 4, and then proficiency is 2.
Say add your proficiency, or does it add just +1?
the damage gets a +1, not the attack.
Fighting style, +1 slashing damage.
Yeah.
So it's 4.
Plus 6 to hit, plus 5 on damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then 10 damage.
There you go. That one
Dang.
is looking a bit bloody. He's not quite as happy. Hi. Kaz, you're next.
So
Got
Kai goes, look at that over there. And I hit 19 intelligence save on the creature.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's a fail.
Probably. What is it you're doing?
I'm doing distracting figment. Basically, it sees something over there, perceives a threatening creature just out of its sight, and I will do damage as well.
Okay.
Nine points of psychic damage, if it failed that, which I guess hoping it did with a 19 or we're screwed. If it's that
Oh, yeah.
small. Basically, it can't use reactions, so Kai's going to back away a little bit and not next to someone else. So it can't use reactions. melee attacks against it have advantage, and that's it.
Okay.
But it's perceiving something threatening just out of its sight, well over there, away from us, is what I'm hoping.
Okay.
So
So
I
it's-
don't think you actually pick where it is. It just perceives something just out of its sight.
Mm-hmm. Just basically inflicts fear on it.
And I think I heal. I forget how much I heal now. But app is not agreeing with me right now.
Okay.
I heal. Oh, 1.
You all set?
Yeah, I'm gonna back away, but I'm done otherwise.
Oh, right, because you can back away because he doesn't get reactions. Nice. Oh, you need to go the other direction. That's kind of the wall right there.
What? I'm a spider. I can't climb the wall.
You can go up.
Yeah, right about there is perfect. So I can
You just
move
can't
halfway.
go.
I spend half my movement to get to him, heal him for a D4 plus. I mean a D8 plus 4.
Well, don't worry about it. I'm not down that far. Okay, thank you.
What is it? A 1. Okay, so you got 5 back, and I'll move back over here out of the way.
Okay.
So,
I think it can one-shot everybody. So on a bad roll.
So, how much did you heal?
It was shitty. It was only like 5 points.
I'm only down 3.
Okay. I can't like I don't have an instant bonus action to go heal Killian too. I have to wait. Killian has to wait till next turn. But he has higher armor class and higher everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I healed you
Killian's up.
first.
Okay, I will. So I have a cunning action since I'm a gunslinger, which says that I have a bonus action that lets me do the dash, disengage, or hide. Can I still fire my 2 shots and then use that to get out of the way?
I believe you use your bonus action to fire your second shot.
But you don't need to disengage because it can't take reactions. You can just walk away.
Oh, so I can just fire my shots and then move?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just do that then. Okay.
Or move, then fire, whichever.
Just put it right up to his eyeball and just pull the trigger. He can't move.
I put my hands down its throat.
Actually, that was great by Kai. Good job. Like, you made it so easy for them to be able to get distance.
Yeah, that's a good
We're
move.
only together as a group. Advantage on melee attacks would have been nice for the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You with the
So-
non-melee group.
I was screwing around with my d20 and it seems to be much heavier now, so I'm going to try to roll the other one I have.
What did you? Where is it?
It's over here. It's big and it's purple and it
Oh.
doesn't behave the same as the other one does. I don't know what I did.
It's this giant.
Probably scale, I would imagine.
Well, that's only an 8, so that doesn't hit.
Doesn't seem like it has anything like that changed.
Do we still have an extra inspiration point, group 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It works. And yes, there's 1 shared inspiration that's currently available. And you still have yours, I think, or did you use it?
For this session, I still have mine.
Yeah. So you have yours. Cass has his. Bax and H8 have theirs. And then there's the group 1 on the
There's
table.
one group one. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I missed the first shot, but the second was a 17 when I picked it up. So
Nice.
the second one hits. That's still. Is the d4 just to hit, or is that damage?
Just a
hit.
hit.
Hit and save.
That's a whole 2 damage.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll walk out of
You don't
combat.
get... Oh, that was your offhand. That's right.
Yep. Apparently you don't like hitting on the first shot.
Warning shots, man. Just courtesy.
That's the first
Like he-
gauging shot, so the second one can for sure hit.
Like he said, he's left-handed apparently.
Start shooting with the left hand first.
That's great. How long does this monster stay stunned? Because I just noticed that you two go to one side of the hallway, and he goes to the other, and leaves me by myself. So now it's going to be like, should I go fight the two things that have hurt me, or should I go fight the other guy that stands in the back?
I would imagine it would go for the closest, which you're not.
Got to see. After Dax finishes, you'll see what he does.
That's why I said
18
I
to
imagine.
You said 18?
Mhm.
Nice. Damage?
And then 8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage.
And 10 feet of movement reduction for
Yeah.
one more turn.
He's not looking so good. He has ice chunks sticking out of his carapace all over. He is oozing out some lovely bug ichor. He's not looking so happy.
A sample of that.
All right. Let's see, it does have. Yeah, it's gonna. That one on the left is going to have Deke and H8 make a save. He wants to shift and get all three of you, but can't.
Armor save?
Deck save. And then I need someone to roll a D3.
Deck save was a 12.
Okay.
Wait.
7. No,
Said...
2.
Deck save is 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
And what do we need to roll again? 3 what?
I just need a D3 from someone.
Oh, a D3.
Not you or Deke, because you and Deke are in the middle of something else.
Roll a
Yeah,
2
D3.
on a D3, unless somebody else has already rolled.
How do I throw a D3?
You roll a D6 and divide by 2.
Yeah.
Ah,
I got it.
gotcha.
All right, and then yeah, so that would be it. Sorry, Deke, that's not cool.
3.
I need H8 and Deke to roll 3d6.
Ugh. Oh God, are you kidding me? Are you? 13 total.
That's
13
what
damage
Lamar-
taken.
Jeez.
9 damage for me, I guess.
You rolled really well, and actually, you passed yours, H8. So you take
13.
half of that.
Oh, I did pass mine.
Yes.
Okay, so 13, half of 13 rounded up or down? Up, right?
Always round down.
Always rounded down. Okay. so
Unless it specifically
6.
states up, it's always down.
So 6, right?
Yep.
If I roll a 13, it's a, okay, cool. All right. I don't feel so bad about that.
It's fine.
Aren't you glad you got the other one? And what was the D3 roll result? I think you said you're rolling it, Dax.
Oh, I rolled a 6, so 3.
Okay. Kaz, I need you to roll a armor save.
Wait, Cass, what?
Kaz, yeah, the one on the other
That's
side
obviously-
went for Kaz. They want to see how he tastes.
Oh.
I knew that was gonna happen. I told y'all that was gonna happen. Y'all did it on purpose. My armor save. Hold on, I gotta look it up real quick. Cause I get force shield.
If you
So,
want, you can use Force Shield.
It uses one of my points, right?
Yes.
But it
You get a +1 on the D20 roll for your armor save.
says equal to your charisma or wisdom modifiers.
Right, that's if you use that ability. You
Yeah.
add that on top of it. So you roll the d20, and you can use your reaction to cast the shield. What that means is that if you don't need it, you don't have to use it. So if you roll like a nat 20, you don't bother using it. If you roll and you think, I'm probably going to get hit because so-and-so rolled up and they got hit at it, then you can use it and see if you can avoid it. However, if you roll low enough and even using that won't stop you from getting hit, then it's a waste to use it because you'll still get hit.
Okay, I got you.
It's a little bit of a gamble, but it can save your butt.
Is that a natural one? Oh, it's a natural 7.
Mm-hmm.
7 and I'm dead.
One, so
probably.
that's an 8.
An 8 plus if I use it, it would make it a 12.
Is 12 enough?
I don't think 12's enough, but
Okay. You can either use your inspiration or you can take the hit.
I'll use my inspiration. One hit from that guy could kill me easily.
Okay. Reroll.
Yeah, how did we end up with a group with like on average 10 hit points each?
Hey, I didn't pick the groups.
A 19 plus 1.
Oh, that's a 20. Do you want to use your shield?
No, I'm good.
See? Thinking. That's why it's a reaction. You avoid it.
Yeah, I didn't know if I had to declare it before, so thank you for explaining it to me. Because I thought you had to
No, it's a
declare it before
reaction.
you did.
I believe it actually says, as a reaction to being hit, you cast shield, thereby potentially turning a hit into a miss. And it states potentially because it may not, depending on what the hit was. So,
Okay, so
that's them. You made them whiff. H8, this thing just spat acid on you, and it hurts. It is corroding your armor. Wait, you don't have armor. It's corroding your body!
No.
At least it's not a rust monster.
Well, it's kind of worse.
Dax has got a lot of welding to do down by your crotch.
Oh, God.
What do you want to do, H8?
What do you mean? What am I gonna do? Oh, it's my turn.
do?
Yeah,
It's your turn.
I'm still.
Do you want to take the
Well, I
hit
mean-
again, or you want to try to kill it before someone else gets to?
There's literally, what can I do about acid all over my body? Nothing.
Say this sucks, and punch it.
Yeah, basically. Basically, AJ looks down and like a part of him is just sizzling, and he just goes, "You motherfucker." I didn't.
But
Okay.
it actually looks like H8 just looks down at this thing, lights flash, and then he swings.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I love being a simple character. Oh, yeah, it's a 13. Yeah.
You still have yours.
I do. I'm gonna use it. Screw it.
I mean, they're kind of there to use at some point.
Yep.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah. Of course, I use it. I get a crit fail.
What'd you get?
A crit fail.
Ooh. Well, you still get the higher of the two. You didn't crit fail, but yeah,
I still missed it.
it's still a miss. It glances off. It doesn't quite find purchase.
Basically, the acid like just distracts me, or like it screws with my muscles enough that or not muscles, but like gears, I guess.
It
Not
would
gears.
probably
Oh, God.
be, yeah, it'd actually probably be something like hydraulics or.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know how
And
a
it
crane
just
works, where the
misfires.
cable gets pulled, and kind of makes
Right.
it bend. So
Yep.
it would either be that, or would be like cable bundles.
So it was like straight on and just missed completely. Okay. Well, second one. Please, people, can I use the group one? Because I don't want to roll this many bad rolls.
You're only
in a
supposed to
row.
use one per roll.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Well, I missed both. The acid was enough to screw up my my systems.
Luckily, you have your 2 party mates who go before it, so hopefully they can take it out. But it was a great shot, man. We tried. We were close.
Bad rolls.
So close. Alright, Deke. Kai up next.
I think we lost Kai.
Kai!
Yeah, he disconnected.
Alright, Deke.
Same thing as before.
Smash. Yay.
Not so much smash
18
as
plus
slice.
6.
You got what?
18 plus 6.
That's a good
Definitely
hit.
hits.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. That's a hit.
That's like a direct in your eye hit.
Nice.
7 plus 5.
Whew.
Bam!
How do you want to do
There's
it?
the damage.
How do I want to do it? It looks like it has a head, right?
It does. A big
Let's sever
bug
that
head.
from its body.
So it goes in to bite H8 as it's dripping acid in its mouth. It goes in to bite again, and you see Deke just step to the side, sweep up with a sword, and this head just like lands at your feet, and the body slumps over to the side.
H8 turns to Deke, puts both of his arms up like, okay, you got it.
That's right. Organics.
And then
This is
the cyborg.
immediately after him saying that, H8 gives him the finger.
H8, the funny thing is, he says it to you as only half human, basically. Half organic.
Yep. That's the irony.
He's very little organic.
Which is why he gives him the finger.
Yeah. Alright, Kai, you're up.
Is he back?
How bad?
Oh, hey, he's back.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
How bad does the creature look?
It's decently hurt. Depending on how much damage you do, it probably has a 1 to 3 rounds.
I can attempt to shoot it twice, or I can do that move again so Cass can get away. Because at the end of my turn, everything's back to normal.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to do the same move again.
Okay. You expend your mental energy.
15.
That'll just do it, yeah.
Okay, and only 4 points of damage this time.
Okay.
And I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Okay.
I might switch my focus. I'll figure that out in a moment.
Okay. Well, up to you to decide.
Yeah,
Cass.
sorry, it's going to take me a moment to look, but yeah, it's a bonus action. Switch anyway.
What would be better, to go and heal you, Killian, or to attack it for myself? Like, get out of range and attack it. I think I have like 120-foot attack range, but
You guys, I'm just going to say, find it weird. You guys haven't seen Kai attack things, and he says, "Look over there." He says
Well,
that.
no, they've seen you attack something with a rifle once now.
Well, that's true, yes, with the rifle, but the psychic stuff is a little bit odd. But he says, don't worry, it's safe to back away from it. It's not going to attack you.
Okay, thank you. Let's see.
If you hit back to F1, go back to hand, you click and hold him to pick him up, hold down tab, and it will draw.
Yeah, I just
It's all good. Just past Kai and Killian, the wall's right there. So like Killian's pressed up against the wall. You can go
Could you
around.
maybe,
I
like,
just need
draw
to
us
get.
a
I just need to
rectangular
get.
moving?
I just need to get in touching range of Killian.
Okay. You could go
Or
here
is
behind him
Killian-
if you wanted.
Yeah, I just.
Okay.
And okay, that's fine.
Would you say Killian?
And,
Could you maybe draw us a box?
Yeah. There you go.
So yeah, Kai moved a little bit out of the way, away from.
yeah, the weight distributing, and I moved. I have about a half inch left to move, so after I heal him, I'll move back a half inch, or whatever it is, 3 feet or something like that.
Okay.
And then the roll for his health is going to be not
1.
let down. Yeah, like this. It's 3
3.
plus 4 is 7.
7 health to Killian. Not bad.
And then
That brings me to full.
I'll bring him back just a little bit here. I was going to attack him, but I'm trying to play the support role, and that's not really my role.
Alright.
Attacking people.
Killian?
Okay.
Funny thing is, you guys are going to come out looking like you took little to no damage compared to the other group.
Well, we're just that good.
Or you just got that healed. But yeah.
Shh.
What are you doing, Killian?
Nobody can heal in this party.
Firing shots.
Technically, I can once per day if I choose to.
Roll your 2d20.
In traditional Killian sense, I missed the first shot. And crit the second.
Nice.
Crit is always nice. Double dice.
Wait, did he actually hit both shots?
No.
No.
Missed
No,
first,
okay, of course he
critted
did.
second.
Of course he did.
Missed the
Left
first,
hand.
the
Left
second.
hand.
Yeah, his left hand critted.
So that's a 21.
21.
And then 21 to hit.
Oh.
And then
With a
I
nat
roll-
20, you guarantee a hit. And then you roll damage die and you double the damage dice.
That's a solid 10 damage.
That's with the crit?
Yeah, that's 5 times 2.
Okay. And then you add your modifier, or oh wait, it's your offhand. Never mind. Okay.
Try to hit with your primary hand. Maybe your left is your primary.
Well, here, I'll just burn one of my backup inspirations and hit him again.
Backup inspiration. You've been storing them somewhere? Oh, you have them in your head.
Idly inside my head.
Okay. You're not supposed to save up like that.
Yeah, I know, I was just screwing around.
Alright. So, Dax, anything you want to do?
I'm sorry. I'm. It's almost done. Like another 15 minutes. Can we give me a hug? Night.
Good night.
Night.
Fuck you guys.
Night.
It helps if I'm not muted. Yeah. So I'm using one of the med packs from my med pack crate that I have now.
Okay.
And Deacon, and he heals for 10. I got 2 4s.
Ooh,
It's
thanks.
2d4 plus 2.
Wow.
The best possible med pack heal. Congratulations.
That's a big heal.
And
Oh, yeah. Don't heal me or anything. That's fine.
you're next. Hang on.
It's just
Um,
How does a
But I
med
think-
pack work on?
Midpack does not work
it does
on
not
H8.
work.
No.
Yeah. There's
D3
only
does
one
the
way to heal
repair.
me.
With the
Scrap metal.
blowtorch.
Well, no. Isn't there? I don't remember, but isn't there like a repair kit or something?
I mean, I have repair tools, but
Tools. Yeah.
unless you want to make the equivalent for H8, I don't know how you want to do that.
You could get repair kits, kind of like repair or med packs later, if that's something you guys want to look into getting.
Hmm.
But you do have your repair skill. I know,
Yeah.
Dax, so that's something that still works.
But that I'm assuming is my action, so
Yeah, it takes an action to do the med pack. Because you're doing a whole lot more than just. It probably is
Right.
actually more like a full round action.
Yeah. Opening up a whole pack. Being gone.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
If we're still in combat, then I can do quick fix on H8 instead. But whichever.
You guys are technically would be falling out of combat, but.
Right.
And then their turn.
And so while filming this in the radio, it's like, you guys get over there. That's all I would ask.
Gonna run up
Well,
and.
Bandaging Deacon. I've got
Let's
extra
see.
hands. I get 2 bonus
Even
actions. that's
odd.
fine.
Who's it gonna go for? You do get 2 bonus actions.
Wait, really? He does?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
we do. Because I have multiple
Killian.
ones.
Armor
Cool.
save.
I need an armor save.
Well, as long as they're from 2 different sources.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's why I want to multi-class as a rogue, so we can use some of the rogue cutting action abilities.
That's a 9.
Okay. That means he hits you. Need you to roll
36.
3d6.
What about a saving throw where he gets a +4? I'm just asking.
Wins what?
What about a saving throw? Is a saving throw? You didn't get a saving throw against the 3d6?
No, because it's not a saving throw. This is a different thing. This is his attack. It's actually 2d6
Okay. I was
slashing
I didn't know if it
and
was-
d6
I still
acid.
wanted to catch all that acid damage.
So it's 2d6 slashing and then d6.
Acid.
Okay.
So it makes it 3d6 damage.
I wasn't questioning you. I was just asking.
He rolled his armor save because it was a bite. He didn't have his acid spray recharged. Otherwise, he would have moved and hit all 3 of you.
I mean,
You're
it
in a
doesn't
nice-
really matter now, but did Deacon take slashing damage earlier? Or was that all acid?
He
Wait.
was acid, I believe. Yeah, because
Okay.
he avoided the
Because
bite.
he has resistance to slashing. Just
How
making
long
sure
does
he remembers that.
How
Yeah,
long
I
does
do.
Kai's freeze thing, his distraction work? Like,
And so does H8.
The end of my next turn.
Well, that's
So
good
if
to
I-
know.
If I keep using it every round, then it keeps going.
okay.
Alright, what'd you get, Killian?
I already dropped my health.
Ooh, wow.
Oh.
Ouch. This
Squishy
thing just
lizard.
rips into him. And you notice it's now holding on to him with its pincers,
Ooh, man, that's unfortunate.
and it's not going to let go. He can try to escape if he wants, but he's holding it. It's holding him, and it's
After I shot it in the head, how is it looking?
it's looking pretty bad. It's gonna probably try to get out of here with you. Jay, anything for you?
Well, I mean, not really that I can
That's
do
fine.
anything at this point. Yeah.
If you want, I can just pass your group. I'm making sure.
I mean, we don't
Yeah,
know the situation they're in right now,
Right.
so
Okay.
And we can't get to them that quickly anyway. So, yep. I'm just gonna stand here.
I mean, you
as
guys could
usual.
run over there. You may
You're
or may
gonna
not
clean
get
the
there in
acid
time.
off.
Yeah.
I mean, can I try to brush some of the
Kai?
extra acid off?
Yeah.
Messed up your knuckle joints and everything. Yeah.
You can basically do some
Awesome.
basic maintenance of making sure the acid's neutralized and not going to do further damage, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would like to do that.
Okay.
He has a really strong base, like baking
Kai?
soda or something like that. He sprays on there.
Kai's thinking.
Oh, sorry.
He's
Um,
thinking through the mute.
You're just thinking. Shh.
I already know what I want to do. First, I'm going to ask: is it possible to, not as an action, that is, to deceive the creature into not treating me as a hostile?
What's your method of doing so?
I'm going to look very unassuming, because since that first shot with the rifle, I have not used the rifle since and not done any obviously aggressive acts towards it.
Okay.
And it also has a nice target in its pincers, so it may not perceive me as a target anymore. That's why I want to try to deceive it, because then I have an action to do if that succeeds.
You don't know if it succeeds or not necessarily.
Well, no, that's if I can attempt it, then mechanically, if I can attempt it, then I will. Then I have an action for to do.
I mean, you can attempt it. Depending on what you do to attempt it, will alter things, and then you can try whatever it is you want to try.
Okay, I try to maintain using deception to maintain an aggressive, almost submissive posture.
Okay.
And I am focusing on psychic phantoms, by the way, because that gives me advantage on deception checks.
Okay.
do you reply to my radio question of if you guys need help or not?
We
Do I have a
might.
radio?
He says,
We all do.
"Yes."
I'm just gonna yell in my radio.
All right. So
Wait, so
I'm sorry, Killian, you went before me.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys.
all right, what do you guys? Is that all you're doing, Kai, or is there anything else?
No. So the deception check at advantage. Well, I rolled crit on both dice, so a 24 modified. I don't need to roll a second time. That's 24 plus a big bonus. Do you want me to give you the bonus?
I mean, it doesn't hurt. It gives you the total value, which can make a bit of a difference, but
This app is giving me some problems here.
it passes.
I have a plus. Where's
What is it?
plus? So, wait, that's a 30? That's a 30. I think I'm very unassuming.
Wait, what?
Well, I rolled a natural 20, a natural 4 plus 5.
Holy shit.
20.
I mean, holy shoot.
It's a natural 20
Yeah.
plus 5, so it's 25.
Plus a 4 on the
Blessing.
on the bless.
Isn't bless for saves and attacks?
Oh, sorry. Then not a 4. So
Okay.
25 still. Okay. I'm sorry. It's only a 25. Okay.
I
Oh,
think it
wait.
is.
So
Yeah, it says for attacks. I didn't know. I thought that would count as an attack or
no. This
No.
is-
That's a
sorry.
skill check.
Yeah. So 25 to become unhostile to this creature, and I will attempt, and I will use my gambit of charm person. Target this creature. Target creature must succeed in a charisma save, well, in this case, a charisma attack, on which it has advantage if it is hostile to you. So that's why I need to know if it's hostile if I'm rolling twice.
See, that's why I asked what you're trying to do.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, I think we know our smartest strategic player at this point.
Now, that
I know, right? I'm so good.
that would take your action if you want to fully make it seem like you're not a threat to set it up. Or you could attempt it as a quick action, in which case it's still very much focused on its food. So if you do anything that involves its current prey, it would not have the disadvantage.
Okay, then I will. Sorry, then I will take the disadvantage on it because my goal is to charm it and say drop it, sort of thing.
Okay.
So I will take the disadvantage. So I have a +4. So D20 +4. Oh, but this is an attack, is it? Yes, it is. So I get the D4.
Does it say it's an attack?
Oh, I guess because I'm attacking its charisma save.
Okay,
Right.
so it's technically not an attack. It's still a save. It's just the players roll all Unearthed Arcana alternate. It's not technically an attack.
This would have been nice for that natural 20, but let's just. So 18 total.
Or disadvantage or advantage?
Sorry, I didn't have the button pushed. I spent my inspiration.
Okay.
So 18.
Okay. So it drops him.
Yeah, no, we're friends. This is a friend. Don't hurt friends.
Okay.
Everyone, back away from our friend. Quietly.
We'll see if it feels that way or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling them.
Yep.
Back
Cass?
away.
It's dripping ichor as it's looking longingly at its food.
Ichor equals saliva.
No. Ichor equals
Oh,
blood
okay.
that it's dripping through cracks in its carapace.
Oh, okay.
If I heal, I holler to Kai. If I heal Killian, will he take it as an act of aggression?
I hope not. That's not aggressive, but
You think I should just move away and just heal Killian if he goes down?
let's do that a little later. Back away. Quietly, non-aggressively.
A little close to you. Sorry. What can I do?
Oh, it no longer has that disadvantage. It can take reactions now, and I love that.
That was a good move.
Okay.
So,
Killian, you're up next if Cass is done.
Yeah, I was gonna cloud mine, but I don't want to mess up what Kai's already got going on. I could fuck up the roll and then piss him back off.
Okay. Killian?
so you mentioned it's in bad shape.
Mhm.
Is it in like bad shape, as in like in the process of dying, or in bad shape, as in like has a black eye?
It's in bad shape, as in it's bleeding out pretty bit. It needs to heal or might die. It's close.
At this range, would I have advantage to hit if I just put my gun in its head and fired?
No. Not how 5e works. But I don't give you disadvantage using your ranged weapons in melee because they're pistols.
So, can I move to there and still?
You can.
I mean,
You could potentially take an opportunity attack on you.
What?
You could bonus
Thought it was-
action disengage just to be on the safe side.
yeah, that's true. I could disengage. That would require me to hit my first shot, though.
Or you can stay put and fire twice.
What do you
Is
guys
there-
think?
Is there still a group inspiration on the table? Because you're gonna miss the first shot.
There's one left.
Alright, Kai, what do you think? Should I just take 2 shots and hope I can put it down right here?
I'm saying back away. And Kai says back away. I can't if any
What would
aggressive
Killian
action-
do?
Yeah.
Thought he was grappled.
He got dropped. That was the command that Kai spent his
I had to
turn
run to the bathroom real
creating.
fast. I tried to hold, but
It's close to death. I'm just gonna disengage and shoot it.
Okay.
Please miss the first. God, just go along with the trend.
That's a 3. I missed my shot. Great.
I'm sorry. It was just so perfect.
Do you want to use the
I'm
group
sorry.
inspiration?
Do you guys want me
Use
to use
it.
that
Use it.
inspiration?
Use it. I'm saying
Please.
use it.
All right.
Hit the first shot one time.
It's already an aggressive action, so if you don't take it, you're probably dead.
That's a 17. I hit my second shot.
That
I am
hits.
left-handed.
Nice.
Which is actually that's your primary hand right now because
Yeah, because you used it.
it's not, you use the bonus action to disengage.
So that's a 5, and then since it's my primary, I get a bonus, right?
Yep. Your ability modifier.
My ability modifier or my proficiency?
The
No,
ability
it's
modifier that you use for your attack.
+3.
So it should be +3 in this sense.
That's 8 then.
All right. So as Killian steps away from this thing cautiously, he aims his pistol with a boost of inspiration. He's like, I gotta do this. Blast goes right through this thing's eye and just spurts of ichor out the back of the head.
Flashes Cass. That's
Right past Cass's head. Little bit of carapace gets on Cass's shoulder. And it slumps over dead.
Does
No
the
more
carapace
brother.
have any street value?
we're doing our part.
You don't know. They're
Watch that
doing
movie
their
again
part.
now.
Are you?
I have to watch that movie now after this after this session.
Hey, I told you we're using all sci-fi.
I'll move over here and heal you.
I was going to take it home for a pet.
On your planet, they must have weird pets. That's a 5. I guess I'll spend another one.
Well,
Okay.
it's a planet of spider and scorpion humanoids. What kind of pets do you think we have?
Oh, come on, dude. 2 1s? That's another 5.
Oh, that didn't really roll. We'll be nice and give you let's see. 2. Great, not that much better. 1
So
point
5
more.
and 6.
So that's 11 total.
Yeah.
Dax, were you going to do repair protocol on H8?
Yes. So 1d10 plus 6 or 4. 4. Come on. There it is. All the way across. So what do we get? 2. Dang.
Yay!
Well, plus 4, so it's 6 total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It could have been
Oh.
better.
Shoot, I was at 16.
Oh, wait. Are we ending after this?
Probably taking a break after this. Because we're at that time, and it's been a bit of a doozy.
It's been a hard little.
How about a
first
9
room.
instead, and I'll chuck my inspiration out there.
Oh!
Go for it.
Why not? I hope I don't need it soon. It doesn't carry over, so might as well.
Smart.
The group ones I'll let carry over. But yeah, the
We
individual
don't
ones.
have any groupings because we have Killian.
Hey,
They got...
but he killed
Would
it.
you have preferred the bug to be still alive?
I have to buy one next week.
So did I fully heal, or?
You healed for 9.
Yeah, well then I fully healed.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
So yeah,
Hey, we got a team!
you guys are able to climb back out if you want to try to do that, or you could just stay in the base there. Whichever one you guys want to do.
I don't want to say anything, because I don't care.
We aren't over there.
No, you're not. So it's up to the
Oh,
group
you're
that's
right.
down there.
I mean, we're gonna pick up next
And
week.
as far
right?
as I know, I still haven't received a message, so...
No, you haven't. So you don't know.
Wait, no, wait. Didn't Killian like scream in his communicator? I thought he did.
Yeah, he did.
But was that during his turn or during someone else's? Was it an actual thing that happened?
That's true.
Next time.
So, indeed. But hey, I do hope you guys had fun. I mean, that was
always.
that was a bit crazy, and it was meant to be kind of
Always.
fun crazy. Oh man, I was like, you guys are making vibrations. All right, better roll for it. Yeah. There you go.
I mean, hey,
Oh,
we twofold. We found out, yep, there's indeed subterranean monsters on this space too.
Very different though. These are much more
Different.
natural. The
Yep.
other ones were very much construct.
But they all love
So.
digging through the ground.
Indeed. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you tune in next time. Be sure to follow if you haven't. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. We'll see you all next time.
Oh wow.